Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to start from a seated position, and we're going to be using today a block. So this is the recording. I'm talking to the recording. People joining the recordings. Let me adjust my screen. And from seated position, here we go. So make sure you're sitting on your blanket, elevating your hips, having your spine uplifted. Bring the arms to the side to find that opening in the chest and the shoulders, and release the hands down towards the hips or the floor, rotating the shoulders up, back, and down, and hands to your thighs or knees, elbows by your rib cage to soften the shoulders and lift them from the center of your heart. Draw the belly slightly in and guide the chin back and to the chest. So let's take a moment here as we have the gaze down towards the floor or eyes closed, avoiding distractions from the room. Relax the muscle of your face. And let's begin the attention, the awareness inward towards the breath. Excuse me. And let's use the linking of the breath with the mind as a word to anchor, to be present, the here and now. Let's feel ourselves more grounded. Noticing the sit bones, the back of the legs, and the entire length of the spine, creating space in between each vertebrae. As we watch the breath moving in and out, as we feel the gentle movement of the breath within our bodies. Slowing down, controlling the pattern of the natural breathing as you watch the breath becoming a little bit longer and deeper. This is a good moment to begin engaging your ujjayi breathing. As we move through our practice, our physical practice, let's keep in mind that the breath should be always smooth, long, deep, soft, and relaxed. Allow the breath to be your guide so you don't go on autopilot. You keep coming back to control the breath in a way that feels no rushed, in a way that feels subtle, gentle, and inviting. And with your next inhale, slowly, gently, inhaling through the nose, lift the chin up to the ceiling. A nice, long, deep exhale through the nose as you guide the chin to the chest. And inhaling to opening and lifting. Exhaling down to the heart as you stretch the back of the neck. Linking the breath with the movement, moving slowly, gently, breathing in and out. Couple more rounds. Slowly relaxing any tension in your neck muscles. And as you exhale deep through the nose, slowly guide the chin to your chest. Keep the upper spine nice and long. And then rock your chin from side to side here. And the head returns slowly back through center, neutral neck, neutral spine. And lower the ear to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left and back through center. And just keep moving again, linking the breath with the movement. Couple more rounds. And slowly return back to neutral position. From this neutral position, inhale, exhale, rotate the head to the right, look over to right shoulder, inhale through center, exhale to the left, and back through center. Keep moving the head slowly with the breath. Couple more breaths. Now inhale, lift the chin up. Let's rotate the head. Exhale to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up. Same direction. Again, gentle with the movement. And going into the opposite direction. Exhale to the left and to the chest. Inhale, right and up. And return the head back to neutral position. Hands to the heart center. Let's reconnect back with that nice, long, sweet breath. And inhale, bring the arms forward and open into cactus arms. Open the arms in T, palms facing up. Flexing the elbows, guide the palms, elbows in. Inhale, open into cactus, extend the arms, palm facing up. Flex the elbows, guide the palms, elbows in. Inhale, open to cactus, extend the arms. And flexing the elbows, guide the elbows, palms together one more time. Inhale, open into cactus and palms facing up. Flexing elbows and palms together, interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, chin into the chest, holding position, and just straighten the arms and to stretching between the shoulder blades, stretching the upper part of the rib cage. Keep the chin in. Take an inhale, lift the chest, straighten the spine, release the hands out to the side, hands towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down, shoulders forward, down, back and up. Moving in this way, few more rounds, rotating shoulders forward, down and back, shoulders forward, up, back and down. One more time, up to the ears, forward, down and back, and forward, up, back and down. Hands to the heart again, interlace the fingers, straightening the elbows, belly in, chin in, stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, lift the chest and arms to the side, lower the right hand down towards the floor and extend the left arm over to your left ear. Inhale, bring the arm up, lower the left hand down. Right arm goes out to the side, deep inhale, flex the elbows, press through the right hip and the spine moves to the right, to the left. Inhale, right arm up, lower the hand down. Left arm goes out and up, inhale. Exhale, press through the left hip and spine moves to the right. Inhale, left arm up and down towards the floor. Right arm goes, inhale, reach arms up, press to the right hip. Exhale, move the spine to the left. Arm up and down, one more time. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky, flex the elbows, press to the left hip, spine moves to the right. Inhale, back through center, release the left hand down, both shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, arms overhead, twist to the right, from the waist up, look over to right shoulder. Inhale, return back through center, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, twist to the left, look over to your left shoulder. Inhale, arms up and overhead, nice long spine. Belly in, exhale, twist to the right, look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, return back through center, nice long spine. Exhale, twist to the left, look over to your left shoulder. Inhale, back through center, lower the hands towards the mat, and then walk your hands forward slowly. Flex the elbows, release the chin to your chest, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Stretch the spine, release the outside of the hips. Nice, easy breathing. And slowly lift the head, walk the hands to lift the spine. Bring the hands behind you, separate the legs, and let's have some windshield wiper movement with the feet wider than the hips and moving the hips, the legs from side to side. Just breathe here. And dropping the legs to one side, and let's come to tabletop. So have your blanket that you use to sit to protect your kneecaps. Nice. Find your knees wide as your hips, and let's walk your hands forward to come into tabletop position. So make sure the wrists are right under the shoulders and the knees are wide as your hips. And rock the hips slightly back, halfway down, and then rock forward. Just move the hips slowly back and forth a few times. Keep your neutral spine, draw the belly in, and rock the hips halfway down. Just a couple more rounds there, mobilizing the hip joints in different ways and moving also your knees. And then slowly to table, and then move all the way down to the heels, drop the elbows, forearms, and forehead towards the floor, towards the hands, or use your block to bring the floor closer to your forehead if you cannot reach the mat with your forehead. Relax your upper spine, your middle back, your sacrum, everything down, down, down. Stretch. Nice, easy breathing. And then slowly return back to tabletop position. From here, let's move the hips side to side, to the left and to the right. Just few rounds like this. Addressing the muscles on outside of the hips. Now let's rotate the hips to the right, towards the heels. Relax your elbows, shoulders when you go down to child's. Come to the left and slightly forward. Same direction, moving gently. Move your spine, your elbows, your shoulders as you rock the hips in the same direction, going back one more time to table. Let's reverse. Move the hips to the left, to the heels, to the right, and slightly forward to table. Same direction, 2-3 more rounds, moving the hips. Keep your arms soft. Your shoulders, your elbows, and your rib cage one more time. And then return back to tabletop position. From tabletop position, let's walk the left hand and the right arm slightly forward. Release the elbows, relax these forearms and the forehead towards the floor. Puppy pose, just find a nice lengthening of the spine. Breathing in and out. Relax your chest towards the floor. And then press with the palms, pick up the forearms, the elbows, right hand under the right shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder. Tap the toes under. Engage the core, guide the belly into the spine, pick up the knees few inches off the mat, hold it in position there. Activate the core, activate the muscle of your shoulders, the back, and the arms, breathing in and out. It's a 90-degree angle, the knees in line with the hips and the knees in line with your heels. Now straighten the legs, downward dog, lift the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest, lower the heels down and stretch the back line of your legs. Take inhale, heels up, keep the heels off the mat, lower the knees, 90-degree angle, hold it there. Belly goes into the spine. You are activating the muscle of your core from the hips up to the shoulders. Take a nice inhale, straighten the legs, downward dog. Heels towards the mat, chin to your chest. Nice deep inhale. Lift the heels up again, lower the knees, few inches off the mat. Find the 90-degree angle, activate the belly. Breathing in and out. Inhale, straighten Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor, heels towards the mat. Inhale, heels up, knees to table, top of the feet flat on the mat, and then thread the right arm under your left arm. Right shoulder goes down, right side of the face down, and then wrap the arm behind your back if that works for you. If this is too much for your shoulder this morning, keep the elbow and forearm down towards the floor. Find whatever works for you the best, modify, and breathe. And gently return the left hand under your left shoulder and do the twist, tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, belly into the spine, knees few inches off the mat. Again, let's repeat this. Inhale and exhale as you contract the belly, as you keep the arms and the back muscles strong and stable. Now straighten the legs, hips up, downward dog, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest. Take a nice inhalation. Heels up, keep the heels off the mat, lower the knees few inches, hold it there. Keep the breath flowing. Keep the core super strong and engaged. Inhale, straighten the knees, downward dog, heels down, chin to your chest. Take a nice inhalation, heels up, knees few inches off the mat, hold it there. Core strength. Keep the breath flowing. Inhale, nice, straighten the legs, downward dog, chin into the chest, heels down. Last one, lift heel up, lower the knees down, hold in position. Keep the arms, shoulders strong, keep the belly strong, knees down, top of the feet down, left arm under your right arm, left shoulder down, left side of the face down, and then twisting as you wrap the arm behind your back, or keep the elbow, forearm down towards the floor. Nice, easy breathing. Right hand under the right shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder. Now, both elbows down and interlacing the fingers. Let's come into another inversion. Tuck the toes under, dolphin pose. Straighten the legs, hips up, heels towards the floor. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor as well. Just hold it here. Strengthen the shoulders. The same time, it's a gentle inversion. Your head is below your heart. And you keep pressing gently through the heels to stretch the back line of your legs. Nice, inhale, heels up, knees towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat, separate the hands, palms to the mat, press to the palms to lift the elbows, right hand on the right shoulder, left hand under the left shoulder, and then we move to child's pose. And this time we're going to bring arms down by your side to release the shoulders, to relax your elbows, and just hold it there, Balasana, child's pose. Use your breath. And inhale, standing in the knees. Let's go from kneeling position, stepping forward with your left foot. Make sure your left knee is over to your left ankle, right hand goes down towards the floor. Pick up the right knee slightly and then move it back. So instead of having the knee right under the hip, you want to move it back to access a deeper stretch on your iliopsoas, your hip flexor on your right hip. Hands to your left side to move the chest. Keep the knee bent and bring the arms to the side and then down towards the hip, shoulders up, back and down. From here, inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down towards the hips. Shoulders forward, up, back and down. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, arms out and down towards the hips. Shoulders forward, up, back and down, and hold it there. Release and keep gently arching the upper spine, opening the front of the torso, deepening the stretch in your right hip flexor. Nice, easy breathing. Lower your right hand down by your left foot and keep the right knee down, open and twist to the left. And sweep down, back, down, forward, and up. Arm up to the sky, back, down, forward, and up. One more time. Up to the sky, back, down, forward, and up. And then lower your left hand down by your foot. Straighten your left leg, move the hip back, pick up the ball of the foot. Flex the left knee and lead with the chest. Straighten, move the hips back, hamstring stretching in. Flex your left knee, flat back, look forward. Straighten, move the hips back and chin into the chest. Flex your left knee and lead with a heart. Couple more times. Flex your left knee, move the hip back. Flex the knee, flat back, look forward. One more. Straighten, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, stretching the back of your left leg. Flex your left knee, flat back. Bring your left knee to meet your right knee. Let's all move to child's pose. Elbows down, relax your shoulders, chest, and breathe. Hands by your knees, kneeling position. Stepping forward the right foot, lower the hands down, pick up the left knee slightly back, and then lower it down. 90-degree angle, right knee over to your right ankle. Hands to your thighs to lift the chest. Crown of the head is pointing towards the sky. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the arms out and down by your hip. This time, bring the shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Inhale, arms out and up, palms facing to each other. Move the hips forward. Exhale, arms out and down towards the hips. Bring the shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, bring the arms out and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Relax the hands down by your hips. Keep moving the pelvis and the hips forward. Relax your chest. Nice, easy breathing. Working on that iliopsoas. And then lower your left hand down by your right foot. Tuck the toes. Keep the knee down. Arm out to the side. Now rotate the arm forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. One more time. Forward, down, back, and up. Hand down. Let's move. Stretch hamstrings and stretching the iliopsoas at the same time. Straighten the knee. Move the hips back. Flex the knee and lead with the chest. Pelvis moving forward. Inhale. Straighten your right leg. Pick up the ball of the foot. Hips back. Chin in. Flex your knee. Lead with the chest. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back, chin into the chest. Flex the right knee, open the heart, lead with the chest. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back, chin in. Flex the knee, lead with the chest. One more. Inhale, straighten, move the hips back. Flex, lead with the heart, and then bring the right knee back and move it into child's pose. Relax your hands, shoulders, everything. Take a moment. Work with your breath. And slowly, let's find the way to tabletop position. Now from here, gently toes under, pressing into downward dog. Lift the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest. And heels up again, and heels down. Walk your hands towards your feet. Take your blanket from the mat, and then have your feet wide as your hips. Bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, stretch again the spine. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. You keep the knees slightly bent. Nice, just stretch, create space in between each vertebrae. And then from here, bring the hands towards the hips. Chin stays into the chest, engage, lift the chest, slowly straighten the legs, lift the heart, head pointing towards the sky, Samastiti. Hands to the heart center. Relax your elbows by your rib cage. Take a moment. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, float the hands up to the sky. Keep the chin slightly in. Swan dive, belly in, flat back, fall forward, Uttanasana. Hands towards the floor. Inhale, hands below your knees. Move the chest away into the flat back. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana. Take a nice inhale. Flex the knee, hands towards the hips. Engage the core, lift the chest, straighten the legs, Samastiti. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, belly in, chin to the chest, hands towards the floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands under the knees, flat back, halfway up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, fall forward. Bend the knees slightly, hands to your hips. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the legs, standing Samastiti. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, belly in, swan dive, flat back, fall forward, stretch the entire back of the body. Inhale, hands below your knees, move the chest away, activate the core. Exhale, fall forward, release and let go. Bend the knees slightly, hands to your hips, lift the head, lift the chest, straighten the legs, Samastiti. Hands to the heart center, reconnect back with the breath. Slow it down. Breathing in and out. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, flex, move the hips and twist to the left. Right elbow goes outside of the left knee and you are twisting in your chair pose. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, separate the hands and reach with the left arm up to the sky and the right hand towards the floor. Take a nice inhale, lower your left hand down to your right hand and do the twist, straighten the legs and arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back, and down. Hands to the heart. Take a nice inhalation, belly in. Flex the knee, move into your chair pose. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Look over to your right shoulder. Take a nice inhale, separate the hands. Right arm goes up to the sky. Left hand goes down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down to your left hand. Hands to the heart center. Straighten the legs and straight. Arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, fall forward. Uttanasana. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Take a nice inhale, bend the knees, hands to the heart, lift the chest, Samastiti, hold in position. Nice, easy breathing. Concentrating back into your breath. Now we're going to stand with the feet a little wider than the hips, not much wider than the hip, just enough. We're going to work on lateral stretch. So lift your left hand down by your left hip. Inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Relax your shoulder and elbow. Press through your right foot and move the spine to the left as you find the nice stretch on the right side. Notice if you're bringing the elbow forward, you want to move the elbow in the same line with your hip to get deep and stretch on those intercostal muscle. Inhale, reach arm up, and then slowly release it down by your right hip. Shoulder up, back, and down. Inhale, left arm goes up and overhead. Press your left foot and exhale, the spine moves to the right. Guide the left elbow back, find that opening. Nice, easy breathing. And inhale, back up, release the hand down, shoulders up, back and down, arms to the side in T, and then bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, slide the palms down, chin to the chest, fall forward. Crown of the head is pointing towards the floor as you bring the hands up to the sky. Shoulders back and down, relax your neck. Nice, easy breathing, flex the knee, lift the chest. And slowly straighten the legs, release the hands, arms overhead, and down to the heart. Couple breaths here. And releasing the hands down. And behind you, interlace the fingers, slide the palms down, chin to the chest, exhale, fall forward. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor, hands up to the sky. Shoulders back and down, relax your neck. Flex the knee, lower the hands to the sacrum, straighten the legs, release the hands, arms up and overhead, hands to the heart center. Take a moment. Concentrate back on your breath. And releasing the hands behind you. One more time, interlace the fingers, move the palms away, and then fall forward. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor, hands to the sky. Open the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders, bend the knees, lower the hands to the sacrum, lift the chest, release the hands, straighten the knees, arms overhead, and towards the heart. Relax your shoulders, use your breath. And release it down. Let's come to the back of the mat now. Keep your blanket handy and keep your block handy. My block is not handy. Keep your block handy and your black handy. So your blanket. Feet under the hips, Samastiti, arms overhead, belly in, chin to your chest, fall forward. Relax the spine as you lower the hands down towards the floor and then walk your hands to the front of the mat to downward dog. Make sure your wrists are wide as your shoulders and your heels wide as your hips. Chin to your chest, lift the heels up, knees towards the floor, and then keep the hands where they are. So the knees are there. We're going to rock forward, flex the elbows, lower halfway down. Inhale, straighten the arms into table, move the hips to child's pose, elbows, forearms down, relax into child's pose. Inhale, move into table. Activate the core, flex the elbows, lower the chest halfway down, elbows by your rib cage. Inhale, straighten the arms, move the chest away, and then move the hips to the heels as you lower the forearms, elbows down, forehead towards the floor. One more time. Inhale, move into table. Flex the elbows, lower chest halfway down, belly in. Inhale, press, straighten the arms, and then move the hips to child's pose. Hold it there, relax, and let go. Good job working on strengthening those shoulders, those arms, the upper spine. Use your breath, long and deep. full and relaxed. Now from here, again, back to table. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to go down towards the floor to lie down in the belly reverse shavasana. Flex the elbows, elbows by your rib cage, activate the core, lower the chest, the belly, the hips, straighten the legs. Keep the hands and by your rib cage, elbows hugging the rib cage, legs and feet together. Forehead towards the mat. Take a moment here. Relax and breathe. And the palms are there for support. So when we come up, make sure your back muscles are doing the job as you open the front of the torso. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, chest down, forehead down, palms down. Inhale, lift the head, chest, maybe the hands off the mat. Exhale, hands down, chest down, forehead down. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Inhale, lift, gaze towards the floor, Cobra. Exhale, down towards the mat. Inhale, lift those muscles. And exhale, down towards the floor. Inhale, going against gravity. Activate the back muscles, the chest muscles, and then slowly down, down, down. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale all the way down towards the floor. Press the palms against the mat. Lift the chest, lift the hips, the pelvis, bend the knees, and then release the lower back as we come into child's pose. Take a moment. Breathe through this. Hands by your knees, lift the head, lift the chest, move the hips to one side and the legs to the front of the mat. From here, grab your mat, your block, mat, blanket, finally block. With the feet in, wide as your hips, place the block in between your thighs. Arms forward, engage the core, chin in. We're going to round the spine one vertebra at a time as we press the block, going down, 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 slowly in control. If you need to protect your head, place the towel or the blanket under your neck or your head and slide the heels under the knees. Press the block with the inner thighs, hands down, touching your heels, press coming into core and into bridge pose. Press the block, release slowly down towards the floor. Pick up the feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Press the block, straighten the legs forward, press, 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 lower the feet down. With the legs straight, lift the legs back, bend the knees, lower the heels under the knees. Keep the block in between the thighs. Press the block, coming to bridge pose. Press and lift, hold. Press, 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 and slowly in control, lower your bridge down towards the mat. Press the block, straighten the legs forward and slowly down, 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 down. Press, hover. Press, lift, bend the knees, heels under the knees. Chin to the chest. Press the block high into the bridge. Press the block, lower your bridge down in control as you keep pressing. Feet off the mat, straighten the legs, press the block, lower the heels, hover. Press the block, lift the feet up, bend the knees, lower the heels under the knees. Press the block high into your bridge. Press the block down slowly into the mat. Straighten the legs, feet up. Press the block lower and hover. Press the block, lift, bend the knees, and lower for our last bridge. Press the block, lift, and hold into your bridge. Chin in, keep pressing and lifting through both hips and the pelvis. Activate the inner thighs as you keep pressing the block. Nice, easy breathing, and slowly press. Upper spine goes down, middle back goes down, lumbar spine goes down, sacrum down. Remove the block from in between the thighs. Feet off the mat, hands to your knees, Apanasana. Flex the elbow thighs in and straighten the elbow thighs away. At your own rhythm, keep working with your breath. Then guide the thighs away. Make circles with your knees, massaging your lower back. Going in one direction first. Going into the opposite direction. And lower the right foot down. Now cross your left leg over to your right thigh. It's not a figure four yet. Just cross it over and the right foot off the mat. Hug the right shin with both hands and guide the left thigh close to your chest and feel the stretch in the outside of your left hip and glute. Use your breath here. Good. Now lower the right foot down. Now we go for the figure four. Left foot on top of your right thigh, holding from the hamstring or the right shin with both hands. Figure four. And then release. Straighten your right leg all the way down towards the floor. Keep your left foot outside of your right knee. With your right hand outside of your left knee, we're going to bring the left arm in T and guide into twist the left knee to the right. And gently undo the twist. Happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot with your left hand or outside of your left ankle and just breathe into your happy baby as you keep the right leg straight to the mat. And release. Now left foot goes down with the knee bent. Cross the right leg over to your left leg. Hug your left shin with both hands and bring the right thigh close to your chest to stretch now outside of the hip and IT band on the right side. Breathe through this. Let go, left foot down, figure four. Right foot on top of your left thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin. Just breathe again through the right hip. Good. Now straighten your left leg all the way down towards the floor. Right foot on top of your left thigh above your left knee. Left hand outside of your right knee. Arm in T, the right arm in T. And then as you exhale, you guide the right knee to the left into a twist. And gently undo the twist. Keep your left leg straight. Half happy baby. Grab the outside of your right foot, the outside of the shin or the ankle. Just hold it there. Bring the left foot up. Full happy baby. Keep both hips down, chin to the chest. Guide the sole of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly pose. Keep holding from the feet first. Chin slightly tucked in. Shoulders back and down. And just breathe here. Release with the feet together down towards the floor. Hands to your abdomen. Relax your elbows, your shoulders, your chest. Relax your glutes, your pelvic floor, and just belly breathing here. Nice and deep, full and relaxed belly breathing. Slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Walk the feet wide as the mat. Bring the thighs and the knees in. Keep you with your belly breathing. Bring the arms out in T position, palm facing up. Guide the knees away and let's do some windshield wiper movement. As you move the legs to one side, the head goes into the opposite direction. Inhale, head and knees back through center. Exhale, drop the legs and the head into the opposite direction. Move gently from side to side with the breath. Up one more round, gently. Back through center, straighten the legs, turn the feet out, arms away from the body with the palms facing up. Welcome to Shavasana, your final pose, where we're going to do our best to come into a deep and full resting mode. Eyes closed, returning back to your regular breath. Closing the lips slightly, softening the muscle of the face, and bring the tension to your toes, top of the feet, sole of your feet, both ankles, both shins and calf muscles, both knees, the front and the back. And from the top of your knees down to the sole of the feet, allow the lower part of your legs to slowly release down towards the mat. And the attention goes to your quads, hamstrings, glutes, sacrum, hips, pelvis, pelvic floor. And from the top of your hips, front and back of both legs, down to the sole of the feet. Allow your legs to release down towards the mat. Now please guide attention to the back of the body, the lower back muscles, the muscles surrounding the spine, the back muscles in between the rib cage and the scapula. Free the scapula. And now release the belly muscles towards the spine. Soften the intercostal muscles in the front of your rib cage. Relax your heart. Soften the chest muscles, the sternum. And from the top of the collarbone, front and back of the torso, front and back of your legs, all the way down to the sole of the feet. Allow the body to sink down gently towards the floor. Now the tension comes to the shoulders, the front and the back, your biceps and triceps, elbows, forearms, both wrists, your hands, your palms, your fingers, from the top of the shoulders down to the sole of the feet, down to the fingertips, front and back of the body. You feel light and heavy at the same time, allowing your body to gently melt down towards the floor. Now please relax your throat. Release those muscles connecting with the base of your skull. Allow your jaw, your chin to slowly release as you relax your lips and upper lip. As you release your tongue down to the base of your mouth, softening the teeth and the inner walls of your mouth. Relax your nose, your temples, and your ears. Allow your eyeballs to sink down gently to your eye sockets, softening your eyelids, eyebrows, in between the eyebrows. Relax your forehead and relax your crown chakra. From the top of your head all the way down to the sole of your feet. Do your best to welcome resting and relaxation as you allow your body sinking down gently towards the floor. Please begin to deepen the breath. Bring movement to the head gently, side to side. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And as you bring the arms overhead, you point the toes, so you reach through the fingertips. And as you exhale, you hug yourself. You roll over to one side. The head comes last. Let's all find our way seated comfortably. Seated position. The hands to the knees, elbows relaxed, lifting from the chest, eyes closed, soft muscles in the face. Let's bring again the awareness into the breath as we notice the end of the inhales. We notice that microsecond before the next exhalations begins. And we notice that space in between the next exhale. And we keep watching the ends and begins of every inhale and every exhale. And slowly to your regular breath, but keep watching the movement. Inviting the hands close to the heart center. Just be aware of the body. Be grateful of your body, even with the limitations. Be grateful to yourself for this hour of self-care, self-love. Be aware of the state of your mind. Grateful for your breath. Taking the time to be grateful for the day ahead of you. Full of possibilities, choices, decisions to make. Look at this day ahead of you with joy and happiness. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. You'll have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. And you'll have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer always. And may all our actions of today be inspired by love, peace, understanding, compassion, and sweetness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very, very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.